preventing urinary tract infections. So I know everyone has heard it. Whenever somebody has a urinary tract infection, everyone always says, oh, drink cranberry juice, drink cranberry juice. And more often than not, it doesn't actually end up working. I feel like all of the cranberry juice at the grocery stores, it has so much sugar in it, it's honestly not that concentrated, so it really just doesn't do anything. I did a whole lot of research. I came up with a product that I think is going to be really good. It's going to work very well for a lot of people, so make sure you guys stay tuned for more information. Compound in cranberry that they actually think could prevent urinary tract infections, it's called proanthocyanidin, and so we're just going to abbreviate that as PACs. And these PACs, what happens is in the urinary tract when there's bacteria, they prevent the bacteria from hooking onto the urinary tract wall. So instead what happens is the bacteria, so like E. coli, it will just get carried away in the urine and it'll just exit the body, preventing a urinary tract infection. And they were saying that if you wanted to use cranberry juice to try and do this, you'd have to have around 36 milligrams of PACs, which I have never seen a cranberry juice that has any information about PACs on the back of it, so I just really don't think that that's going to be reasonable at all. There was a Cochrane review that was done in 2012. So a Cochrane review, I've talked about it in some other videos. It's when they take all of this primary research information, all these studies that are on a similar topic, they combine them all together, then they review all the results and they make conclusions or guidelines based on the studies. So they did a Cochrane review on using cranberry juice for urinary tract infection prophylaxis, and they ended up saying that you cannot use cranberry juice for that purpose. There are just way too many variables. So we're just going to say cranberry juice is a no-no for urinary tract infection prophylaxis. So there was a study done in 2010, and they were looking at the amount of PACs you need daily to prevent a UTI. So the study looked at a capsule, it's called Ellura. And so Ellura has 36 milligrams of PACs in each capsule. And after they completed the study, they found that you have to have a minimum of 36 milligrams of PACs a day. And the most beneficial was 72 milligrams of PACs a day to prevent urinary tract infections. And the thing with these kind of products is they are not FDA controlled. You don't have to actually verify what is in the product because it's a natural product, it's a supplement. So luckily, with the Ellura, they actually do verify what's in their products. So they use the DMAC/A2 method, and they verify that each capsule actually has 36 milligrams of PACs, which is very important. If you compare the number of PACs in the Ellura to any of the over-the-counter cranberry tablets, it's crazy. So there were none of the tablets that were over the counter for cranberry tablets had more than 5 milligrams of PACs. And if you're needing a minimum of 36, you're not anywhere close to that, so you're honestly just wasting your money with like the Azo cranberry tablets and all of the other generics they have. They also did another study, and this one was in 2017, and they were looking at patients who have catheters, and they studied them for 6 months. And they had them take 36 milligrams of the PACs a day in the form of Ellura. And at the end of 6 months, of the 22 patients, none of them had actually had a urinary tract infection. So I know the sample size is very small for that study, but the fact that they had catheters, that makes them at increased risk of UTIs. And the fact that none of them had had any after 6 months, I'd say that's pretty protective. And I think that the results with the Ellura were actually very beneficial. So overall, I really think Ellura is the best option out there for preventing UTIs. The only other option that's out there is taking antibiotics every day preventatively. And I really just think that is a horrible, horrible idea. You're going to have bacteria that becomes resistant to the antibiotics you're taking every day. That's going to make it harder to treat your urinary tract infections when you do get them, and also to treat other infections. It really tears your stomach up. It's going to kill all the good bacteria in your stomach and mess with your gut biome. And that can lead to diarrhea and just tons of stomach upset issues. So the only other option that's out there is taking a cranberry supplement. And really, I think Ellura is the best one that you can actually get right now. As far as pricing goes on it, so if you buy 90 capsules, it's $120. I would say that's quite expensive. They do have options where if you choose to do like a refill program, so if you set it up to do an order every month, every 3 months, or every 6 months, they'll give you $5 off the price. And then of course, like if you buy the 90, it's cheaper than if you buy a 30-day. And then the other thing that you can kind of think of is not all people have to take it every single day. So they have directions on the back of it where you can actually like take 2 at once for certain situations to prevent a urinary tract infection when you really need it and you really think you're most at risk for one. So for a lot of people, you can actually make this last for quite a while. So in the end, I feel like if you really need something to prevent your urinary tract infections, you don't want to take antibiotics. Like seriously, this is the most safe and I would say effective way you can do it right now. Alright guys, that's all I have for you for today. Please make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification button so you don't miss out on my videos. And make sure you guys stay tuned next Monday. I'm going to have another video with pharmacist advice.